Thank you so much for being here today and joining us for this interview.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and your organization.
All right. My name is Reggie Fullwood. I'm the president and CEO of Operation New Hope. We've been around for about 25 years. Here in Florida, we were founded as a 501c3 not-for-profit back in 1999 in Jacksonville, Florida. And we're a reentry provider. So we help people who've been affected by the justice system get their lives on track. And we just we just opened up an office in Orlando about a year ago. And our goal is to build a statewide network. So Orlando's our second major city that we've opened an office in. And so far, we've helped about 300 people, 300 Central Florida citizens. And it's been a great experience for us. So we're working with the Orange County jails, a couple of the local prisons in the Central Florida area. So we get people that are coming directly out of the system. Or let's say you got in trouble 10, 15, 20 years ago and you've been struggling. So you need some training, some workforce development training, job placement. We help with mental health services, housing. We provide anywhere between 3 to 5 months of housing for our clients. We work with other area not-for-profits that provide mental health services and things of that nature. So our goal is to provide total wraparound services for all of our clients so that they can rebuild their lives and get back on their feet.
What are the steps to reentry after prison?
It's tough because everybody's journey is a little different. Like some of our clients come to us with the clothing on their backs, and then that we have to get them everything from clothing, food, housing. We sort of follow a housing first model. So we get them housing first, and then we work on all the other support services. And so typically it can be a pretty tough journey for most people when they're getting out. If they don't have anywhere to live and they don't know, how to really rebuild their lives. And so we start with the basics. Again, housing, food, clothing, and then we bring you into our training program. We have a 3-week program where you're training on site at our office. We're over at 617 North Magnolia Street near downtown Orlando. And you're there for 3 weeks. And then we pay for vocational training. So we work with Valencia College and some of the other folks who are providing vocational training, and we pay for those services. So our goal is whether you want to be an HVAC technician, a truck driver, a phlebotomist, or whatever, we help pay for that and really start you on the right path.
How does Operation New Hope help with each of those steps?
It starts with when a person comes into our program, you get 3 different resources. You get assigned a case manager, a job coach, and a mental health therapist. So each one of those people has a responsibility. Your case manager's in charge of what we call a plan of care. And that plan of care, essentially, you outline your short-term, mid-range, and long-term goals. And so that's how we sort of figure out, hey, okay, I need to get my driver's license. I need to I need to reunify with my children and my children in the court system. How do I get my children back? Well, I need to get a job. I want to one day own a house. I want to one day own a restaurant. I want to one day. And so we do this plan of care. And that really captures all those short-term, mid-range, and long-term plans or goals, I should say. And then we help you come up with a game plan to reach those goals. And then our mental health therapists, we do what we call a biopsychosocial assessment. And then we provide ongoing services for a full year. So our clients, their family members can come in. We do intensive one-on-one counseling for a full year. And then you have a job coach. So the 3 legs of the stool: case manager, job coach, therapist. And that job coach gets your resume together. They do an employment assessment, and then they essentially help you get a job. And they are liaisons on your behalf. They're advocates on your behalf to help you get a job or build a career. And it may require you to go back to school to achieve your career, but that we work on all that.
What are some of the biggest barriers to reentry success, and how do you overcome them?
I think some of the bigger challenges we've seen over the years, and we've grown through trial and error. Starting this work over 20 years ago, at one point we felt like if we get somebody a job, they can be successful. Then we realized if you get someone a job, but their sobriety is a question, or they're unstable in their recovery, or their mental health is unstable, then they're not going to be successful. And so I think some of the biggest challenges is like staying in recovery and staying focused and off of whatever substance you've been dealing with. The other one is housing. Housing is probably number one. Trying to help them find long-term housing solutions. And we all know affordable housing is a major issue throughout the state of Florida, throughout the country, really. And the other issue is there's still some employers who have this stigma about hiring people who have backgrounds or records. And so we're trying to, push to change that. We've seen great advancements in companies that are willing to take folks with backgrounds, but it's still a stigma. It's still a scarlet letter that sometimes sticks with people for all the rest of their lives.
How can the community get involved and help out with your efforts?
The biggest thing for us here in Central Florida is really spread the word. Our program is free. We get funding from the state of Florida. We recently got some funding from the city of Orlando through their CVI program, working in partnership with CVI. But really just spreading the word, because we want to help as many people as possible. So, we're working primarily in Orange County, but we'll take people from Osceola, Seminole, wherever, because the goal is to help people rebuild their lives. So that's our number one mandate from our board of directors is expand the work that we're doing so we can help more people. So if you know anyone who's been affected by the justice system, whether it's last year, last month, 10 years ago, send them our way so we can try to help them get back on their feet. And so I think that's the number one thing. Of course, we're always looking for people. We're not for profit. So anybody who wants to donate funds, go to our website, operationnewhope.org. But what's more important is sending people so that we can help them and help change lives.
How can people get in touch with you and find out more so that they can help you?
Yeah, I would say let's start with our website, operationnewhope.org. We're right at 617 North Magnolia Street. We like pop-in. So if you know anybody who needs our services, who's been affected by the justice system, have them come to our office on Magnolia Street downtown. Or again, go to our website. There's applications, there's information and other resources. Or pick up, our phone numbers on the website as well.
Is there anything else that you would like to share with our viewers?
No, I really do want to thank you, Commissioner, for the work that you're doing and providing this as, a resource to the community so that they can hear about programs like ours. And again, we're looking for folks to help. We want to help as many people as possible. And there's some great organizations in Central Florida that we've started partnerships with. And so again, we're really excited about the work we're doing here in Central Florida and the number of lives we want to affect. So again, thank you for the opportunity.
Oh, thank you. This is important work.
Yes.
If you're enjoying this show, please subscribe to our channel and follow our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter accounts.